1, 2, 3. So I think this movement of Saraswati towards Lakshmi, as I could call it, is a very important move. As a first step, when Professor Temuri took over as head of the department, the first introduction we had was an interdisciplinary dual degree program in quantitative finance. I expected around 70 people to apply, and she said 35 she will admit. And we had around close to 200 applications. 200 applications. All our BTech people, they can opt for this IDDD at the end of sixth semester, and they can do 2 years, and they get a BTech in their parent discipline and then MTech in quantitative finance. So that was our first move, solid move. So they have financial management, they have strategic management. All those things are part of the MBA. But to bring in finance at a very deep level for our undergraduates, this is the step that we have taken. So I'm also very happy that computer science, management, humanities have joined. You should also now start, I'm sure you have a good presence in the School of Sustainability. Sustainability should also come and be integral part of this project. And many of the companies that we are going to incubate, your management students also can now form these companies. They should have a good touch of this sustainability, these features. And even if they start writing, basic platforms, software, evaluation, processes, policies, which can basically do the sustainable related monitoring of financial institutions. I think that itself will be bunch of very great startups. And of course, ably supported by security. Another aspect comes to cyber security. John is an expert, Aishwarya is an expert. I'm sure that flavor also will be needed. So I am looking at this as surely Lakshmi. So sir, this is our convocation.
Oh, this is so nice of you. Absolutely. Thank you for the honor. Absolutely moved at how you've chosen to greet us here. And before I begin what I want to say, I must say that I'd gone to Delhi to meet a very senior person in the government. My father himself used to be a joint secretary, so I've kind of seen the government closely. This person is a nice officer of my vintage, special secretary reporting to the cabinet secretary. When I went into South Block, which most of us have seen on television, I wasn't greeted the way I was greeted today. The reception wasn't like this, and despite being a government-funded, government-owned institution, the speed with which all of you have operated with us in bringing this center up in the last 6 or 8 weeks, and I think largely having taken the decision maybe last September, we were able to inaugurate this in December. We have a working center. Professor John and his colleagues have come to our office a few times now, and we wanted them to meet some of our prospects, new people who want to do business with us. And of course, we made progress on the project. So I think the report card for the last 7 or 8 months is a deep green. It's a fantastic report card, and I just attribute all of this to the leadership of IIT and the leadership of the departments for having brought things here. Very, very thankful. And of course, very inspired by your speech, Professor Namakoti, because we are an academic institution, but I can see that you're running it in a very, very tight way. There are goals, there are budgets, and there are expectations from what you want all of us to deliver. So absolutely, I certainly feel that we have the right people here. Of course, IIT Madras is the bellwether institute in the country in terms of talent and capability. And we have connects. Shankar himself came from the institute and has deep connects and continues to be a part of the institute in many ways. And from then onwards, there was this theme which is dear to our hearts, which I would say in a commercial enterprise is a non-profit theme, which is that there are millions of people who save with banks, there are millions of people who save with the Provident Fund organization, with insurance company, with mutual funds. And sometimes they forget about the money. They forget about the 10,000, 20,000 rupee check that they've given 20 years back, which has grown to lakhs of rupees now. Some have moved outside this country and have not been able to keep track of the money. Some are not alive and their families are not aware. And when you see the pressure on those people because they don't have the money and may not have the wherewithal to kind of manage their lives, and the amount of effort governments and government agencies are making to give them free electricity or give them rations. And we said, why not get focused on this area? And it's a very large area. And at the same time, our team, and I'll let Vivek speak a little about this, but our team was already trying to build products saying that if there are people who have unclaimed money sitting with us, how do we look for them? Do we look for the name? Do we go into the KYC registry? Can we look for their relatives? Can we look up the phone books? Can we go to the social media? Can we develop some fine algorithms to do name matching with other databases? And we were doing some work. And this looked like the most right piece to bring here, on which, with your graceful participation, I think we're already making some headway, which means that we are refining those algorithms, and we've taken this idea to SEBI. We've taken this idea to SEBI, not taken to RBI yet, but we will certainly take it there, so both IIT and SEBI are aware of the idea. And I think everybody is very focused because this is not a lip service initiative. It's a real initiative which will impact the lives of thousands and thousands of people. Professor Kamakoti spoke about cybersecurity, risk, anti-fraud. And the reason all of this is becoming important, and let me tell you this, that the safest way to handle your money is to write a physical signature. So imagine they're working so hard to create only 4,000 crore rupees of profits, but the money they're losing because they're not able to control the process and control fraudsters is 3 or 4 times that amount. So I think it's a virgin area for all of us to collectively go after this. And I'm completely inspired by your thoughts that when there is so much talent, when we have real teams, when we have a working lab, why not think of incubating a few things? Why not just draw in both faculty and students to incubate a few companies? And together we will do it. I just like the style where you're saying we must have a goal, so we certainly will have a goal. And again, let me close by thanking yourself, your entire team, for being not just partners, but I would say the energy and initiative that all of you have shown certainly matches what we would expect and exceeds. And I hope this is the trend we continue for the next 4 or 5 years. Really looking forward to create something exciting from this lab, and really looking for what I would say is a partnership that we will be able to cherish and talk about across everywhere we go. Thank you very much.